So, did you know this week for you is going to be the breakthrough week? It's going to be the opening. It's going to be the realization that everything that you've gone through and everything that you've experienced has set this space for you to be here right now and for you to cultivate a new journey. And you're going to feel the new energy. You're going to look at life and realize that what was and what happened and what you went through is no longer your story. It is no longer your captor. You are no longer stuck or living in that opportunity, in that space. And this is the thing, is that when we get into the element of healing, we have this aspect of healing is a lifetime process, right? And in some way, shape, or form, it is, but it's the word choice. Healing means that something needs to be fixed, something needs to be healed, something needs to be resolved. But what it really is you're on a journey of constant evolution. You're on a journey of constant learning and evolving and growing. And so it may be the verbiage that's causing you to think that you're still in some of these patterns and these cycles that you're no longer in. And so I ask you to have that discussion with yourself, have that discernment with yourself to realize that you are free of what was, and the pain that you've gone through and the different things you've worked through those parts. And if you haven't, this video is finding you and you haven't felt like you've worked through it 100%, it may be that opportunity for you to look at it and say some things don't have to be hashed out the way that the world would make you think. Sometimes it's about shining light on it. Sometimes about remembering this is what was beautiful about the situation and the experience, and really looking at the underlying part of the lesson, that there was something beautiful that you were able to attain from what you went through. Sometimes it's about just the forgiveness, letting go, forgiving yourself, honoring yourself, loving yourself, celebrating what you have gone through, and knowing this is your season. And so this is the moment that I'm talking about, where everything hits you and you realize that it's time to celebrate your win. Celebrate that you were able to make it through all those storms. Celebrate that you get to be your true, authentic self, and you get to come out the way that you came in with knowledge, awareness, power, strength, without the world's heaviness or blanket being thrown over you, with you understanding how the world actually operates, with you understanding that the cycles in your family line and the things that you've endured through your family and your parents was part of your opportunity to completely grow and undo and shift and push forward and live on your terms. And now you get to live on your terms. And this is the celebration. And I keep hearing this storm is over now, right? Like you are set free. And so what do you want that life to look like now that you've set yourself free? Now that you have looked at everything and said, wow, I am over those cycles and those chapters and those things that happened before me. Now it's time for me to continue growing and learning from this standpoint. Where do I want to go next? Where do I want to go dip my feet in the water and see what's going to come up? Where do I want to learn the new lessons by doing and experiencing and choices, rather than what I chose before I got here and had to grow through so I could understand my worth and my power and step into my magic? So now that you know your magic, now that you know that you're an alchemist, now that you know how to work your workings, how to work your root, how to get into your bag, where are you going with it? Because things before made you think that you couldn't, or it was harder to manifest, to do all the things. Now there is no parameters, there are no limitations, there are no blockages, there's nothing in the way of where you're going. It is pure magic. You are sovereign. You are you. And you are set free by all things that were in the way. And if you feel that not to be true, or you feel still a little bit like confused, whatever the case is, sit with yourself and really look at what you did. Look at what you were able to create. Look at how far you have gone, and give yourself the credit where it's due. And then step into the magic and the power, because how you want things to work for you can only be done if you allow your magic to flow and you truly believe in what you're capable of and what it is that is for you. And then you're going to see the doors have already been, bam, been open the whole time. Just waiting for you to see it and realize it and step into it. That is what we're doing on this journey, and especially in the self-love journey. The self-love series that we're in right now is pushing to this space of really understanding and loving every aspect of yourself and of your body. And we release people. We call back our power, cleansed, purified, and sovereign. We have understood our worth. We've understood why things were the way they were at one point in time, and let our inner selves, child selves, whatever version needs to hear it the most, step forward. We are going to continue to walk this path and love ourselves and love on ourselves, because we deserve nothing but that type of love. And how big can it be? And how wide can it go? And how magical can your life really be if you allow yourself to really step in? Don't be scared of your own self and your own magic. This is your season, okay? And I need you to believe in yourself and let the love flow. You got it.